Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your favorite paranormal investigator. My name's Tim Sedano. This is Paranormal Insight, and on today's show, we're kind of continuing. We're doing a part 2 with Kat Ward. Kat Ward is here with us today. I was on her show, and we did part 1, kind of open mic. We talked about a lot of stuff, and now this is also an open mic session, but we have kind of an idea of what we're going to talk about, but it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great conversation. Without further ado, please allow me to introduce you or reintroduce you to Kat Ward. Kat, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for bringing me back.
Well, I'm happy to have you back, as always. Let's dive right in. You had some initial questions about Appalachia.
Yeah, I did.
Please expound.
And then you hear crickets.
And then
you want me to share? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I had you on my show, we talk about Appalachian Mountains, and it's just a topic that has always fascinated me. And I don't know, they just seem to have everything there. And our friend Vinnie Vineyard has filmed movies there, but I think you had mentioned he was on private property, got permission to film his movies there. So he did capture a couple of EVPs, and I can't remember what else, but I don't know why that.
Didn't you see a full bodied something walking around the background?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yes, you're right. I'm getting old. I can't remember.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised I remember that.
Lordy.
It's a freaking miracle.
Well, it's just like, why does it seem to have everything there? You got UFOs, you got cryptids, you've got ghosts, everything. And it's so fascinating. And we kind of delved into that a little bit on my show, and come to find out, which I didn't know at the time, the mountains are like 400 million years old.
Yeah, that range is insanely old, yeah.
Yeah, and the mountains actually come up to Canada, which I didn't know at the time. And then my daughter actually informed me that they're also connect to Europe under the ocean. So I thought that was really, really interesting. So when we were Pangea, and then started to separate, did things from there stay over here? Like, I don't know.
I'm sure it's a mishmash. I'd be surprised if it weren't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I imagine that didn't happen like
overnight.
Right, exactly. I imagine that was a very slow process.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, eventually there was a gulf, like an ocean, as these different continents were drifting around.
Yeah.
So, So I would assume that there is a mishmash of, like, there's stuff that's native there, like trees. I know for a fact trees that are native to Europe are here natively along that coast, all the way up into Canada, actually.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's bizarre stuff. And there's also fauna, all kinds of animals. Yeah, fauna. I said the right word. I had to think about that for a second. And there's all kinds of stuff that shouldn't transplant, that have over the. I'm sorry, this light is knocking into the wall, so let me adjust that real quick. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's amazing. The whole area is fascinating. Not too far from Appalachia, actually, does Kentucky touch Appalachia? I'm not too sure it does. I'm not too sure. It may on its eastern half. But they found very recently Egyptian artifacts.
Yes. It's so exciting for me, because those of you who know me know that since I've been like in grade school, I've been fascinated with ancient Egypt. I've got a whole bunch of tattoos, and it's so funny because people meet me and they're like, "You don't look like the type to have tattoos," and I'm like, "There's a type."
Roll the sleeves. Look at that.
But yeah, that's so. I'm just wondering if there's anything like that in Canada, and we just haven't discovered it.
I'd be surprised if there weren't, because I know they found at least the foundations of a pyramid in Alaska like at the very southern part of Maine, the main, body of Alaska.
Okay.
So if it's there in Alaska, I imagine there's something else in
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Canada. I'd be surprised if there weren't.
If I was physically fit, that would be a good expedition that I would absolutely love to go find.
Same.
Yeah.
I may force myself to do it anyway and just have someone carry me around.
Right?
All right, Sherpa. Do they have Sherpas in Alaska? I don't know. We'll find out. But moving back to Appalachia, there's all kinds of craziness there. And I was watching one of the folks on the Instagram very recently. I think it was yesterday. He's saying, "Now I'm not that deep into the mountains," he says, and he says, "But I know I'm right at the edge. I mean, there's where I'm at, then there's real Appalachia."
Yeah, real
He
Appalachia.
says,
I love that.
still, I know stuff is watching me right now that isn't human, and I don't mean animals and bears and deer and stuff like that. That's certainly out there, but he says, I know better.
Yep.
Than to whistle at night, answer anything that calls out, because it's happened. I mean, this is on his own property out there too.
Wow.
Says, it's happened too many times.
I have to look at that. He's on Instagram, you said?
He's on Instagram. On this particular day, I think he was wearing either a brownish or reddish hat.
Okay.
But yeah. If I think I liked him too. If I can find the link, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, my husband and I listen to a lot of like Reddit stories that are supposedly true from the Appalachians, and even law enforcement working in a certain area, and they're told, like, if you have to go to this particular house for whatever reason, if these things happen, either stay in the house or leave, or like, it's just so many different weird things. And I don't know if it's just the local people doing this to keep the outsiders out. Like, I don't think so, but
I think so. I
don't know.
Think so.
Like creating all these myths, and legends,
Sure.
but
I don't know. Could well be. There's every possibility that those types of things. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to look something up here.
okay.
There's every possibility that, it is a scare tactic, but at the same time, Vinnie's stories, along with other stories out there, including people we both know and trust, have put out, numerous tales in following that edict that you don't whistle in the dark at night, especially out there, because something will whistle back. And that's the whole warning that, well, I think you and I brought this up on your show, that there was that one creature lingering around outside that didn't look human.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah. It was some rake-looking thing, but it wasn't. And
I still have my notes. Wait, UFOs, portals. Stand by.
and she looks that up.
Sorry, folks. It's not Mothman. What was it? I love
that was the drum roll for you.
It's not the... Oh, jeepers. Not the Flatwoods Monster, is it?
No. Flatwoods is a fun thing, but no.
Yeah. No, I can't find it. I know we did touch on it, though. And I have heard people, too, say that just approaching the mountains, it just feels different. Like
the vibe is weird. Yeah.
So,
yep. It's strange stuff. There was that one show that dealt with nothing but the Appalachians, and the number of monsters they have in their lore out there is insane. The Wampus Cat, the Skunk Ape, the something, the Gnarly Howler or something like that.
Yeah.
The what?
Spearfinger.
Spearfinger's out there,
Yep.
right? Yep. All
So
kinds of
witch,
stuff.
yeah, a whole bunch of weird and
There's a specific witch that's out there. There's a few witches out there, actually, that the Blair Witch, the movie, kind of based that thing on, based that whole premise on.
Not to mention portals and dimensional theories that they have regarding these portals.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's other places on this planet that might have areas like that, but I haven't heard of any where they have like pretty much everything right there. Like it's just so creepy.
Yeah. I want to go. Well, I'm thinking of the Bray Road Beast up in Wisconsin.
Yep.
They have a lot of stuff around that area. Like there's an unofficial triangle up there of weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's freaking bizarre.
I'm sorry, I'm not up on my American geography. Is that close to the Appalachian Mountains?
No, nowhere near it.
Okay.
It's on the other side. It's on the. I have to think in my head. North, south, west side. West side of the Great Lakes, Wisconsin area.
Okay. I wasn't sure where Wisconsin is, so.
I think it's under Alberta / Quebec, maybe. Sorry, my Canadian geography sucks as well, so just don't worry about it.
Well, you have BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, Ontario.
Well, Quebec's right over the lakes, though, isn't it?
Ontario and Quebec, I believe so. Oh my God.
Well, let's do an internet search.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're such a kind audience. I'm using the buttons, and I just discovered these things.
Well, I knew they were there, but I've never used them.
That's good stuff.
Spanning Canada, United States border, 5 lakes are Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. The Great Lakes Waterway.
Give me a map. Give me a map.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. What are the 5 Great Lakes? Yes, Quebec. Yes, Quebec and Ontario.
It's Quebec. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's right by. I think Wisconsin's right there by Quebec.
Pennsylvania.
Golly.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. I think maybe there is a state between the states. I don't remember.
Yeah, so you have Wisconsin, and then you have Lake Michigan. And then
okay, I'm right. Okay,
yeah.
Right on. Hey, I remember my geography. How's about that? And I got the Canadian portion right, too.
You knew more than me.
No kidding. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Lordy.
So
you're going to have fun with those buttons now, aren't you?
Far too much. Yeah, far too much. The, I'm sorry, got lost in my own stupidity here.
We're talking about Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, right.
Every time I think of Wisconsin, I think of my friend Jay Bachochin. He's done a couple of biographies. I don't know if you had Jay on your show. He's done a few documentaries. Sorry, Finding Jay. He goes into the Wisconsin forest. I can't remember exactly where, and he's looking for Bigfoot. He's done, I think, 3. I can't remember now.
Books?
But documentaries.
Oh, okay, good for him.
Yeah. I remember when I had him on the first time, I had to ask him if he had Canadian relatives that he knew about, because he really looked like one of my uncles who sadly passed many years ago. And when I sent him a picture, he's like, wow. I'm like, yeah, see? It's just the bright blue eyes and just, it
gotcha.
Was amazing. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So do you have anything in particular that's your favorite part about the Appalachian Mountains?
Oh, gosh.
There's so many.
There are. Golly. I mean, golly. I haven't used that word in 1,000 years.
Oh, jeez.
But I guess I'm using it now. Yeah, it's weird how certain words just work their way back into your vernacular, your lexicon. Freaking crazy. Anyway, best favorite part of Appalachia, like as far as the
things that are there.
Things are there. Okay, gotcha. Ooh, you ask good questions. You ask really good questions.
For me, I think it has to be Spearfinger.
Okay.
just because of Vinnie. I had heard a little bit about Spearfinger, and then of course I watched his movie. You guys really have to check him out. He's under comedy horror, I think. He is he's such a funny guy. Oh my god, charismatic. Don't tell him I said that. But yeah, when he told me about Spearfinger, I was like,
Vinny's the best. He's pretty awesome.
He is. Yeah, I didn't know that much. I had heard of it, but I didn't really know what the legend was. So after I did a little bit of research after watching his movies, like, this is interesting.
Is it Vinnie Vincent?
Vinnie Vineyard.
Vineyard. I knew that. I was testing you.
Oh, thank you. I passed.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm just a dingbat. That's okay. I'm trying to find his movies. Valentine. Nope, that's not Vinny. He didn't do Hallmark stuff. Well, here's one of them called The Hike. I was just going to promote him.
Yes, that's the one. That's I believe that was his first one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, open in a new tab.
And it took me forever to be able to watch his movies because I think they were available on Amazon, but they weren't available on Amazon Canada. And I had done a request to Amazon to say, hey, bring it, or was it Netflix? I think it was Amazon. So I had put in a request saying, hey, I'd like for this movie to be available on this platform here in Canada. And then Vinny had let me know that the reason why it wasn't available because he also, because of the French-English thing up here in Canada, I think he had to also release it in French, like French subtitles or so. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. So there's a whole bunch of shenanigans. And finally, I think he released it on Hulu or something like that, which we have up here. Awesome. So I can't remember what platform I watched it on, but I was like, yes, finally.
Finally. But that's Vinny in The Hike. I think this is a found footage piece, if I'm not mistaken, too, which is awesome. I did a found footage film myself called Blaney Tucker's Ghost. Let's pull that.
Oh, yes.
Let's plug all the movies we are associated with. Oh, man. But, everything about not only Spearfinger, but, all the different creatures there, including Bigfoot. There's, my favorite. Okay, hold on. as I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
The Pukwudgie. The Pukwudgie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're my favorite. They're wicked. They're horrible little things.
Don't want to have them at a party.
No, sure don't. Just for reference, that's my thing right there.
Awesome.
Tucker's Ghost. That's right. Go see it. It's available. Oh, okay, I'm done. Let me close that out. But I the Pukwudgie's my go-to for sure. They're freaking ancient. They're really mean, and apparently with good reason, but at the same time, I gotta say, get over it, man. But whatever. There's just an element to them that I think is just extra creepy because they're diminutive little guys. They're like 2.5, 3 foot max.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a varied description, but they're kind of shaggy, but they still wear elements of clothing or at least ritualistic garb.
Okay, yeah.
Which is interesting.
We have them up here in Canada too.
Do you really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was lucky to have been a guest investigator with a friend's team last year. We went to, I'm not going to say where in Ontario, but we went to military housing. And the lady that we spoke with said that she was part Native. I can't remember. Was it Algonquin? I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, cute little guys, though, in a way.
Mm. And they're goofy little...
Boot the snoop.
Boot the snoop. And you'll pay for it. Mustn't tease is the note right there. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Mustn't tease.
So when I was speaking with this lady, the client, she said that herself and her friends have seen what resembles a puckwudgie scurrying in her basement.
Oh, wow. That's weird. Usually they don't go indoors.
Yeah.
I guess the ones in Canada do.
Oh, yeah, maybe. We didn't find any evidence of it at the time, but we weren't there for very long. But I thought that was very interesting when she mentioned that.
That's very interesting. And she was sure it was a puckwudgie.
Yep.
Wow.
I never thought to ask the description, because maybe what she calls a puckwudgie is something else. I just thought of that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. There was a Phil, exploring with Phil, whose last name completely escapes me now. That was his bag. I don't know if he does it anymore. I haven't seen anything of Phil exploring anything lately, but going up to that section in Vermont and doing the explorations with the puckwudgie and all that fun stuff, and he had amazing responses sometimes. And of the creatures in our lore, at least in this hemisphere, they're one of the few creatures that are more or less, and this is, I might be talking out of my butt on this, but more or less, these are the creatures that are confirmed to exist in an alternate dimension. They're the ones that peek through, mess with you, and then go back.
Almost sound like a gremlin.
Almost, yeah. And who knows? They could be, if they're on an alternate Earth and they have as much diversity as we do. Completely possible. So,
now, puckwudgies and little people wouldn't be the same, right?
Their stature's the same, roughly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But
their basic look is the same, except the puckwudgies seem to be a little more scraggly and, I don't know, for lack of a better term, primitive. But I mean, I was
thinking wild, but yeah, that's
wild. Good. Okay. Whereas something, say, is like a gnome would have the hat, the coat, groomed beard, and the whole thing. So I imagine there's various echelons of and statuses. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to go back to diverse. There's a diverse thing there. When words leave your brain.
How about this? More than one status. More than one status. Just like,
exactly.
Oh, Lordy.
Perhaps some waters will help. But there was a huge disparity between a lot of these. I guess we'll call them. I mean, it could be an American version of a fey creature. We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
never even thought of that. Yeah.
I mean, again, if they're living in an alternate Earth, an alternate reality that weaves in and out of this one a little bit, who knows what they have? I mean, there's also funny misconceptions about a lot of the fey folk, especially in more modern Western terms, as far as those who really lock into the folklore of it all. That fairies are little tiny things that fly around on wings. No, they're not. They're human size. Did you know? I didn't know that until very recently. And the little ones we see with wings are pixies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought fairies are tiny little things.
No, apparently that's a common misconception. Fairies are adult size, human size.
Huh.
Did you? I was so blown away by that. That's just amazing. I wish there was an ooh button on here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, good times. Good times.
Do the human-sized ones have wings too?
Apparently not. No.
Huh. I'm gonna have to talk to my friend Ron, Crypto Guru Murphy, because he knows a lot about Fae and cryptid. Like he's so well versed on all that. all those
call him up.
things.
Let's get him on the show right now.
Yeah.
I'll hit pause. Oh, that would be fun. I wish we could just dial people up and, hey, answer this question. That'd be
Wouldn't
fun.
it be nice?
That would be very nice.
Phone a friend.
But people are busy. But anyway, now, okay, kind of a divergent, but not really. There's that guy in England in the middle of the English forest there. Have you seen this guy?
I don't know.
And he has an ongoing kind of semi-relationship with a group of, he calls them pixies, but they're more like little tiny elfy gnome dudes.
Okay.
You know, but they're more primitive, like the Pukwudgie.
Okay.
In their makeup, you know. They use spears and bows and arrows and stuff, but they're super small. And I mean, by and large, it looks like a really, really good puppet show. Like someone really took the time to build these things. But at the same time, their movement is so organic looking. And if it's CG, some of the best CG I've seen, honestly. Yeah. I wish I had in fact, I think maybe I do. Let me scan my computer as I continue to talk about it. But there's again, the organics of these little guys is something to behold. They're just amazing. Let's see, pixies. As I type it in,
makes me wonder of all these creatures that some of them.
Yep, that's it.
Or more primitive. I wonder if it's probably no different than humans on the planet. I mean, you have some tribes of people that, you know, they don't have electricity or anything like that. They still have spears and bows and things like that, you know. Yep. So it might be the same with these creatures.
Could very well be. It could very well be. Let me share my screen real quick, and then I will scoot to the appropriate section. Actually, let me get there real quick. So there's this. I'll give you a quick little preview of what this guy looks like. It's this guy.
Oh, no, I don't think I have.
Really? He's a Santa Claus looking fella. And as we go to it, he takes us through the land. It's a beautiful place. I mean, I love it.
Wow, yeah.
It's a beautiful place. But and there's a little guy right there. We're going to watch him scurry around a little bit. He's right here in the middle of the screen. See him?
Okay, yep.
Now, the shadow is correct on these things. He spots another one center right here, kind of watching everything. See him ducking in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if this is CGI, it's amazing. It is some of the most amazing stuff. The camera shake is there. The shadow and the lighting are absolutely spot on. Okay, the focus correction is spot on. I mean, as far as... There's Santa Claus again. Sorry, let me get to more of these guys. But there he is. But, I mean, it's just amazing. Look at these guys. See, they're wearing skins and... It's just really crazy stuff.
You're right with the movement. It's too fluid to be
so
CGI
fluid.
Because like AI and all that, even now, like they're still just a little choppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something
not right.
Inorganic about it all.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. But I mean, I'm gonna roll back to that footage.
Do you know how old this is?
Off the top of my head, I don't. I want to say 05 at most. But, I mean, look at the camera movement, the jankiness of the camera, the focus problem they had before, and that little creature's just doing his thing.
And it actually moves like a little animal.
It does look like a little animal, but, I mean, he's got skins on, you know?
Yeah.
And there's another section on here, let me see if I can find it, where they're carrying spears and all kinds of different things. Maybe I've hit the end of it. But, this is him describing the various habitats they occupy. And he goes into it a little bit. But, I mean, if I can get back to that one section where the focus goes wonky. Oh, there it is. Oh, I found it. I'm so happy I found it. Okay, so I'm going to hit play. I want everyone to watch this. The focus goes wonky, and that guy goes out of focus with the background in the right spot. As a filmmaker, I know this stuff.
Yeah.
So
those wouldn't be brownies, would they?
They might be brownies. I didn't even consider that. He called them pixies.
Yeah.
But they might be brownies.
I keep thinking of the old movie Willow, and they had the little brownies. Like, they're so funny. Yeah.
With the mouse as a... That's great.
So, yeah, that was fascinating.
Yeah. I wish I could... His last name's Sculva, I think. Scuva. And...
SCU...
SUVA Victor Alpha.
Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Sierra Charlie uniform.
Yeah, sorry. Sierra Charlie Alpha Lima. Lima. Victor Alpha. Sculva.
Got it. Okay. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting you know the phonetics.
Yeah, I do. Ex-military guy here.
Yeah. I've known them since I was a kid because my dad is a ham radio operator, and it's just something that I've always known.
That's awesome. I think that's a great skill for everyone to have.
Yeah.
I wish I remembered my Morse code more. I was taught that in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
And I remember maybe a third of it. I know the basics like SOS, and that's about it.
Yeah, and I know 3 dits, 4 dits, 2 dits, and a da. Do you get me? Yeah, I took a ham radio class as well, and I was 15 words a minute qualified. So many years. I was like a late teens, early 20s, I think. No, maybe later than that. Anyways, I think I was in my 20s, but yeah, I did know Morse code, but I don't know. I was able to send much faster than receiving.
Go slower.
I have to go off topic for a second. So my dad, when he was learning, I think he was doing a test, and the word was frequency. And when you make a mistake, you have to go and start the word all over again. Yeah, he would almost get to the end, make a mistake, then go back, start again with the F, R. Yeah, I just keep thinking of that.
Oh, man, that reminds me of the tests we had to take in the Boy Scouts. Yeah. But for us, we weren't using an electronic thing. We were using just a stick on on the thing. And it was still,
was it the
and it was painful.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Was it the pallets where you can kind of go like left to right, or was it the actual?
No, it was literally a stick.
Oh,
and because our scout leader was there testing us.
Okay, yeah.
So, but it was sometimes painful to send messages because it took 10 minutes each message.
Yeah.
One word. It took forever to get a letter out. And if you space it too long, you got to start over. Oh, man. Yeah. It was funny.
The torment and torture of Morse code.
Yes. Good to know, though, because a lot of ham radio operators still use it. It's still a relatively effective way to communicate. And there's even machines now that'll do most of the work for you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I believe in Canada, to get your amateur radio license, I think they took away Morse code.
Really? I mean, it's a touch outdated nowadays.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Especially when you can send encrypted things over.
Yeah. My dad has an old military 19 set, and every November 11th, he'll do contacts only with Morse code from all over the world. And then once he gets their contact information, then he sends out a little certificate for them. So I don't know if he still does it.
Ah, that's fantastic. I love it. What's significant about November 11th?
It's Remembrance Day. So yeah.
Okay.
Don't you guys have something on a November 11th there?
Maybe I'm missing it. Let me check. You know what? We have the internet at our beck and call.
It's a good thing this is called open mic. We can
exactly. As we do live internet checks.
So I have on investigation, because I have a few Morse keys that I've collected over the years. I think there's one from the 40s. Anyways, I had actually brought.
I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Of course.
Right.
Duh, military guy. I thought it was a different day for some reason.
Shame on you.
Oh, I know.
I see you can add sounds to it as well.
Yeah, so, there's a boo sound you can add to it too. There's a boo. Yeah, I'll add the boo so we can have that. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know Brian Bowden has one where it's Al saying, "Can I say the BS word? Is that okay?"
On this show? No.
Yeah. No? Okay, I didn't think so. So it's just Al Santarica going, and then he just says BS. But if you know Al, he's got he's got this Bronx accent,
right.
Yeah, he's funny. I love him. I love those guys. But yeah, when he has that ready, if he thinks somebody's calling bullshit, he'll push. Well, sorry.
Oh, and then you said the word anyway. Well, that's it.
Said it.
I'm sending you the FCC fine. Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Joe does it all the time, so don't worry about it.
How does he not get banned? But that's Joe. He's the owner.
Yeah, but they still, if they ding him, they ding him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. No, I was saying that on investigations, when I used to be really active in investigating, I used to bring my little Morse key with me and I would position it with one of the cameras. Mm-hmm. And I've never had any hits on it, but I was hoping, because I've heard of some paranormal investigators using different equipment that's not really like traditional paranormal equipment. Yep. And I thought that's a brilliant idea. And I had it hooked up to a little speaker. So if it actually would go off, you could actually see the little button going up and down, but you could also hear it because it was plugged into a little speaker. Nice. That my father actually built for me. So he's brilliant when it comes to stuff like that. So
oh, cool.
Haven't had any hits yet, but
still. You know what I recently discovered, which I wish I knew about back in the day when I was doing more back-to-back investigations, was the use of a bell. Never knew that before.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah. And it could be just about any bell. A ringy bell, like a manual one, it's a good one. They also use the desktop get your attention, bell.
Yeah. It's so funny. Here at my work at the hotel, we have one of those bells. Yeah. And everybody, it's so funny. If I'm in the back and then you hear the little ding, and then you hear them stop it right away, and then you go to the front, they're like, I'm sorry. It's like, well, that's what, like, typical Canadian,
Yeah. Well, so
I'm like, that's what it's there for, so I can hear that you're here.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what it is about down here, at least in California, or at least in my area. Hate that thing. Just can't stand it. It's like, oh, what? I'm here. Leave me alone. It's like, why are you here, dude? Man, did you pick the wrong career?
Well, every once in a while we get someone that goes, hello. And then when you go to the front, it's like, I didn't want to ring the bell.
Yeah. Everyone's really timid about being loud. That's kind of interesting.
I know. Yeah. I remember the first time I had gotten a motion detector for investigating. And whoever has ever heard one, that's ear piercing if you're close. Like it's got this.
Oh, you got the old ones. Yeah. Those old ones?
Oh, well, no, it's relatively new, but it just has this ear piercing. Like I can't even just. It just goes on. Oh, anyway, so first time that we used it was a learning. It's something that we all learned. Okay. So the client told us that there was activity in this certain part of the basement. Okay, fine. I set up the motion detector, but with no camera. So of course it went off several times, and they didn't have any pets.
Okay.
And afterwards, it's just like, oh, we should have set up a video camera there.
Yeah.
never even thought after that, we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, oh, it worked very well, but yeah.
Yeah. There was a case I had only one camera on, and it's probably one of my biggest cases ever. And it was everything to keep that camera in the right place at the right time. In fact, we missed something huge, which was this dog bowl, big one too. One of those, they got the 10 pounds of food and water jugs that are screwed in upside down kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Filled. So they weigh they have some weight to them, right?
Yeah.
And this thing moved on its own. We all heard it. I mean, it wasn't on camera. And went right to the exact center of the kitchen. It was just amazing. Wow. But, I mean, if we had it on camera, different story. It would have been better.
Then you'd be able to show the proof.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Here, we caught this. When my client was there. I don't know, you have this problem or not? I'm asking. I completely misspoke on that too. Do you have this problem or not, or did you, when you were doing your investigations, was telling your clients to get out because you can't do it? Get out while we investigate.
We did with some clients.
Were you able to do that, really?
Yeah, especially in the beginning when we first started. But after a while, it's like no, we're going to get you to stay. But what we would do is we'd give them like an EMF detector or something. It's like they're part of the investigation,
right.
And they absolutely love that. There was this one investigation though that we did, and it was so irritating. When we got there, the client had a bunch of friends there. They're all drinking beer, and they're like, "We love the paranormal shows." It's like, okay,
they turned it into a party.
Yeah, like they were their personal like. Maybe we could, how you have clowns for birthday parties? Maybe we could do that with paranormal investigators. I don't know.
Sure.
But anyways, so we had to tell them,
is there a ghost here yet?
Yeah. Spirits here, but not the kind that you were looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
wrong kind of spirits, buddy.
Yeah, so we had to tell them, like, only the client. We usually ask for children to leave, though. Like, can you find someone, like, if they have children, we would say, do you have someplace that someone could watch the children overnight or whatever. Excuse me. But yeah, they wanted to watch us in action, and we're like, no, it's going to contaminate because there's too many people. And then so we said, just the client, please. Right. Okay, well, we'll go to peek through the windows. No, that's contamination because we might think we got a ghost in the window, and we didn't. Right. So we had to take a whole bunch of garbage bags and tape them over every window.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Stuff.
And then they had the nerve, our lead investigator, she had I can't remember what type of vehicle that she had, but at one point she went outside to get something, and they're all leaning up against her vehicle drinking beer, and she goes, "Could you not touch my car?" Like, and they're like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Oh my God."
Wow.
Like, yeah.
That's a horrible scenario.
Jeez, yeah. But yeah, we've had scenarios like that where no, we can't have 6 other people coming in here that aren't part of the team. Like,
right. I've never had the party happen to me, but I did have a number of clients. See, this is kind of the way it worked out. I did have this one case. In fact, it was JJ's first case.
Oh, okay.
JJ Rose 777, for those who don't know, is
Love
my paranormal
JJ.
partner. Love JJ. She's in Scary with me. And that all the clients, all the people living, there were like 5 or 6 people living in this place, this apartment. And, but they were all having experiences, so it kind of worked out. If you could use your clients as trigger objects, you're golden. And that's kind of what I did.
Nice.
And that's what I've always done. It's like, okay, if you want to be part of this, if you want to be here, it could get really weird and scary, just so you know. I warn them. And they said, okay, it's all right. I've been dealing with it for a while. I think I'm okay.
Or maybe nothing will happen.
Of course. Not a few cases, but or the cases that are the ones that they don't bug me because I'm glad I'm able to provide an answer, but at the same time you go in with a certain expectation and I'm a little disappointed, I guess is the proper way to put it. Where you go into a thing, their answer, this is before I had a questionnaire, by the way. Get a questionnaire, all you PIs out, all you PIs, paranormal investigators. Get a questionnaire put together so you can avoid these problems. But before I had a questionnaire, I just go, oh, ghosts, okay. I can't tell you how many times I walk into a house. We're hearing noises over here. We're hearing this over up there. It's in the attic. It's whatever. Mm-hmm. Pipes, rodents, or insects. And it happened a lot.
Furnace.
Oh, yeah, that kind of ventilation. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Good times. And it's like, no, dude, and I'd even go so far, at least the first couple of times, I'd fix their problem. Like I'd re-tap their pipe up against the wall or, brace it, bracket it there. One person had a rocky water heater, so I tightened up the metal tape.
No way.
It's like
free plumbing.
Hey, free plumbing. I'm not even a plumber. I'm surprised they let me do it. But it's just a matter of screwing stuff into a wall. I can handle that much.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there was this one guy who had weird creaking in his attic. And this is the insect one. He turns out he had massive termite issues, and his roof was basically about to fall off his house. Because I could hear it go, and with the wind, like the whole roof was being affected by the bellows of the wind.
Wow.
If it's that bad, you got problems. And then I finally saw the holes in the wood, and it's like, oh, come on.
You need an exterminator. Yeah.
Get it tinted, my man. In fact, rebuild your house, because this thing's about to cave in on you.
Yeah, probably or were they carpenter ants? Do you have those in the States?
I know we have carpenter bees.
Okay.
Carpenter ants, we might. I'm not too sure. Probably do, and I'm just not aware. I'm aware of the little black ants and the army ants and those guys, and the red ants.
Oh, yeah.
Fire ants. We got those out here.
Here too, yeah.
Those
suck. So just to show you, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody who's in the audience, just because you hear weird things in the walls doesn't mean it's paranormal. It could be bees even that have hives in there, because my husband and I have watched a lot of YouTube channels where people, they don't think it's paranormal, they just hear something funny in the walls, and then they bring in the beekeeper or exterminator, and then when they take the siding off of the wall or even the gyprock or whatever on the inside, you see all this, it's just like, oh, collect the honey.
Yeah, man. I had that happen in my house, but I knew it wasn't ghosts right away, because it sounded like someone was doing a little jackhammer action in the attic. Go brrr, brrr, Yellow Jackets. Big freaking nest of them moved into my attic for no freaking reason. Crazy. Just nuts. And so we had those exterminated and had this, and the ceiling was bulging because they worked everything down to they were this close to breaking through.
Wow. Can you imagine? You just say it's in your living room, you're just watching TV, and all of a sudden the ceiling collapses and you have all these.
Yeah, it's bees. It's bee world. Yeah,
that would be terrifying. It really would
be horrible.
Yeah,
especially with yellow jackets. They don't sting you; they bite you. And it's painful. You get these horrible. Well, I've been bit by them before. That's how I know. But geez, not cool. Not cool at all. Oh my goodness. So many fun times.
Getting back to some paranormal equipment, is there anything that you haven't used that is not non-traditional that you would like to try at some point?
Beside the bell, I'd like to try the like a real functional version of the SLS camera.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've heard and seen a lot of interesting video come off that. There was that one, I think it's on Instagram. It's on super fast playback where this guy goes to sleep on his couch and he leaves his camera going, and this entity walks in and stands over him for the better part of his sleep, and then turns to the camera and walks towards the camera, and that's it. Yeah, there's no body there. It's just crazy. But the camera's recognizing a people shape, Mm-hmm. Oh. That's messed up. But I'd love
Yeah.
to see that. I mean, it seems to be functional to a functional piece of, not functional. I'm sorry, a proven piece of equipment.
Yeah. Is that
So.
the Stickman?
It's
that
a
the
stick
one?
man, yeah.
Yeah. We started using that towards the end of when we were really, really active, and it's very interesting because a lot of people say, no, that's fake. You're just picking up, like, it's just not real. One of the investigations we did, I'm standing in the hall in front of one of the rooms. I think it was a laundry. I can't remember what room it was, but I could feel something on my left shoulder. I was just like, I was getting like tingles, and I'm just like, okay. And I'm looking around going, okay, there's no air vents. Like, what is this? And then Katie goes, Kat? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, there's something on my left shoulder, isn't there? She goes, yeah. It's just like, do, like I'm dancing on my shoulder. There. Yeah. And for a second, I was just like, oh God, it's almost like it's behind me, isn't it? It's like, it's on my shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. And I can't lie. I kind of freaked out for a second, but I stood my ground, and I'm like,
good for you.
Okay.
Did you?
No, I should have. Yeah, that would have been funny. No, it just disappeared on its own. Okay. I just wonder if it went, oh no, they saw me. Poof,
they
gone,
see me. They see me.
But it was really cool because I could kind of feel something, and then she says, "Yeah, there's something on your left shoulder."
That's pretty cool to have that proof.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about that? The I've seen a few of them. These thermal image camera videos where people are sitting there, and suddenly this cold spot comes up, and they react as if a ghost is there. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I might have it in my library. I'm not too sure, but I have it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting, but at the same time, I go, well, maybe, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it because the way these things look, they look like blobs. Like, if you ever seen, remember that, I don't know if you had it in Canada, that old cartoon called The Shmoo?
I was just, as soon as you said the blob, that's what I thought of.
That's what it looks like. It looks like an outline of the Shmoo goes whoop and then goes away.
Wow. That's awesome. And that's kind of cool too when you said the old cartoon, or no, I think you said cartoon after, but you said blob, and that's where my mind automatically went.
Yeah. That's amazing. We're connected, Kat. We're connected.
That we are. I remember in grade school we had to take like little square pieces of paper, different colors, and we had to like do a picture with them and like fill in with, and I did a shmoo. You kind of overlap them almost like dragon scale.
Oh.
Yeah, you just glue them on, It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I did a shmoo.
Oh, that's neat.
I have to see if that cartoon's available someplace.
As I recall, it was kind of wacky.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Captain Caveman, all those.
Oh yeah. There was a whole hour of these things, and there was these little.
Yep.
I think my favorite one that was just so out left field was well, not left field, but I mean given the era, I'm not too surprised by it. But it's the one where they had the ghost colonial guy. Hello there. It was kind of effeminate.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember who.
I can't remember what that was called. Yeah, I totally forgot about that one.
Hold on. Shoot. I'm drawing a complete blank on it. Well, some of the audience is going to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Please put it in the comments and let us know.
Put it in the comments. Yeah, we're pre-recorded on this one. So
yeah.
Let us do an early station identification. We're just by a few minutes, and then we'll come back. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. This is the United Public. Yep, I promise we'll take a break. As soon as the thing starts This playing. Is the United Public Radio Network, 107.7 FM in New Orleans and 105.3 in the Gulf Coast. UPRN talkradio.com. Esoteric programming at its finest. And that's all I really want to do. So, We got that out of the way. I just love talking to you too much. We're going to skip the rest of the commercials.
Thank you. And we bounce all over the place with topics.
Oh yeah, it's
all
fantastic.
The time. We're like figures.
The topics are irrelevant, really. Not really, but I mean, the one that we were talking about the shmoo before and the various things. Do you find it interesting that we had a lot of paranormal superheroes as kids?
Yeah, I never thought of that because there was Casper. Yep. See?
Right
Space
there.
Ghost. Yep.
Space Ghost. Space Ghost was he was an alien, but still, you're on the right track.
Yeah, it's an alien, yeah.
He was
Super twins. They're aliens.
Super twins, Superman. I mean, pick most of our cartoon heroes. They're from outer space or something.
Yeah.
And it was it's just bizarre. I mean, do you think that was predictive programming, or are we reading into things a little bit, or?
I don't know. That's I never even thought of that. Huh. Maybe they're training us to be investigators.
Could be. Well, look who our favorite investigators were. The Scooby Gang. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were mine.
Well, they were mine too.
Yeah. I mean, it was nothing short of a lot of paranormal stuff. And then the one thing about the Scooby Gang is virtually none of their bad guys, their ghosty, ghouly guys were actual ghosts and ghouls.
They wore masks or whatever.
They wore masks and they flew around on wires and they solved it all at the end. I think there were a couple where they actually did meet like the occasional alien that was real or something like that. That was from another cartoon franchise or something like that.
I think like from the very first ones, like that I used to watch as a kid, and you probably did too, because I don't know how much younger you are from me, but anyways, the Scooby Gang.
The same age.
Okay. They didn't really have too many that were real, but then later on, I know when my kids were watching cartoons and they had like the new Scooby-Doo's, there was one, what was that movie called? Spooky Island, I think it was. Scooby-Doo, was it Spooky Island? There's a lot of like Cajun things there, and they actually had ghosts. Like there really were ghosts, and they're just like, yeah.
That's a bit of a departure. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
my kids always preferred the retro cartoons than the newer ones.
I get you.
Yeah.
The retro ones just had more to them. I don't know what it was. It wasn't the writing necessarily, although the writing was fine for kids anyway. Although, can you name the episode where Fred says, "Damn it"?
I didn't know that happened.
Yeah. Can you name it? Can you figure out which episode that is?
No, I can't.
The full line is "Damn it, Shaggy."
No, I don't know.
Episode 1. It's the only time it ever happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a mistake and they just kept it in? I wonder.
I think it was the original premise of Scooby-Doo was similar to the Flintstones. It was originally meant for adults.
Oh.
So they were going to let a little bit of swearing slip in, but when they saw their demographic was mostly kids.
Okay.
But on accident.
Wow, that's amazing. I have to look that up.
But yeah. He says it once. He says, "Damn it, Shaggy. Knock it off," or something like that. Or grow up or something like that. Yeah. He chastises him from one degree to one degree.
And see if I can do it there. The good old Scooby laugh.
Oh, yes.
My kids used to love that when I did that.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. You're a good mom. Crazy.
I had to make it fun for me too. I mean,
yeah, I get you. Because sometimes, you probably experience this then, where you go back and you watch the old episodes, and you go, "I found that funny," was entertaining to me. I guess.
Yeah.
Tastes
for some
get a little more
some
mature.
cartoons.
Yeah, some of them. Okay.
Funny. Rocket Robin Hood.
That's a new one on me.
You've never heard of Rocket Robin Hood?
No.
It was so bad. There's lots of they would use the same cartoon clips over and over again, and then they'd have songs, and yeah, my kids loved it because I watched it as a kid and I liked it, but then later on, because we used to have the cartoon channel, it was cartoon retro. I can't remember. It was the retro ones, and yeah, they had Rocket Robin Hood, and my kids loved it. Well, I think it's because they got to stay up a little later.
I love
because it was usually
Robin
on Friday nights. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. There. No, I haven't heard that.
Canadian thing too.
One more time.
It could be a Canadian thing.
Could
Maybe
be.
You guys didn't.
Was it Hanna-Barbera?
I think.
Okay. Interesting. Internet search, go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, it is a Canadian animated science fiction television series. That's why. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was really bad. Yeah.
Oh,
you have to look it up. It's like,
I'll look it up. But there was it was a question that came up yesterday. Well, for me, it was yesterday. For us, because again, we're pre-recorded kids. Sorry to break the fourth wall there, or whatever your fantasies. This is a pre-recorded show today. But on my last show, I'll put it that way. On my last show, too bad I can't edit that out. Oh well. On my last show, I had David Salinas on from David Don't Know and Down the Rabbit Hole. And we talked about, and I'll show you this clip, and it's a little unrelated to what we were talking about, but again, we like to jump around here.
It's something you and I always do.
Yeah, it's just fun for us. We like to mess with our audience's perceptions.
Yeah.
So look at this little guy. He started some fire. So just watch it. He has this little flare up.
Oh.
And he starts a fire.
How did he do that?
Now, he didn't. Although they say these little guys are running all over Laguna Beach. Which, for my money, would mean Laguna Beach would be in flames right now. Because apparently they can start a pretty healthy swath of things. But what I like about it, as far as, I wonder if I could pause this. I can't pause dragons. Yeah, for sure. So let's see if I can get him to do it. He raises up, and then I pause, and then, damn it, I wasn't quick enough on the draw.
Is that real or?
Huh?
Is that real or did somebody?
I think it's AI.
Okay.
But I gotta give whoever programmed this or prompted it credit because it's realistic enough. That's a real lizard, but I think him puffing out fire is completely made up.
Well, maybe fire-breathing dragons actually exist, and
it could be. I mean, there's a beetle. There's a beetle that'll spray something along the lines of tear gas to its predators. If it doesn't go very far, but it's super. It makes this little fart noise, beep, and
little fart nose.
And when predators try and eat it, and basically it's pepper spray meets tear gas meets. It's really and it hurts them a lot. They get their tongues stick out. It's like they don't want it in their mouth, and so to have a creature like that can't, because this is just a spotted gecko, or not a gecko.
It's not a gecko.
Not a gecko. Maybe it is a gecko. I'm not too sure, but the fact that he spits flame is pretty intriguing. Now, the other thing I like about it, we'll just let it play. The other thing I like about it, as far as reality goes, is I want you to look at how the flames hit. They hit lately, like you would expect. You know, there's not this gushing like you would
Yeah.
expect from a real dragon. It's just whoosh. So if it's programmed, if it's CG, very, very well done. Because they got the elements just right, which is crucial. I think if anything, the reality is this lizard met another lizard, and whatever we did with the fire was superimposed.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless this is the legitimate thing, which I'm very doubtful of, but it's still a fascinating clip.
Yeah. Because how close is it to some of the like you think something would have caught on fire? Maybe.
Well, it did. If you watch, the ground goes starts lighting up, but it's not this gushing flame,
yeah.
you know. So if you look over here, watch
It's a
them.
cute little.
Whoosh.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do this. Nature is wild. So we'll
I
zoom
have
in.
to delve into that to see if I want it to be real.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Well, the other thing about it, if you watch the flame that comes out of the lizard, it's very localized.
Yeah.
It's like it's right here in front
Yeah.
of his mouth, and yet everything beyond it catches.
But there's a little bit because you have a
Yeah.
little bit of you see a little bit of flame.
Yeah, a little
around-
bit of flame crops up, and that's what I like about it, because it wasn't overt. It wasn't, too flamey,
Yeah.
for lack of a better term.
Flaming.
Flamey. I mean, because, if you're going to sell this as a fire-breathing dragon, you expect that scream, that flamethrower effect, But whoever put this together did it right. Boof. Or they fed the thing gasoline, and who knows.
Yeah. Wow. This is amazing.
But it's a fascinating clip, and
It is.
for an effect, it looks really realistic. It's very well done.
Oh, many years ago, when my husband was on his first tour, I was watching PBS, the TV network, and so I called my dad and I said, "Oh my God, there's a show on PBS right now. You got to watch it. It's on dragons," and instinctively, I'm just like, I don't think this is real. But I was just like, oh my God, they were just talking about what they would have eaten to be able to breathe the flames. And like, it was like I think it was like an hour or two. I can't remember how long it was, but it was just amazing. And I didn't want to believe it, but I was just like, wow, like it was so well done. And then at the end, 3 years in the making, it wasn't real. I was just like, oh. I was so disappointed,
Just
but
crushed the spirits of everyone who was really hoping this was real.
And I remember calling I've been trying to find that show and lately, and I can't find it, but because we watched Reign of Fire the other night, and love that movie. Then I had to call my dad back, and I'm like, yeah, did you watch it? Did you see that it's not real after all? I was just, we were so disappointed, but they're extinct because I can't remember what the reason was, but they really went into that. Like I said, their diet, certain rocks that they would consume, and it's just like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I'm just like, this can't be real. I wanted to believe it so badly, but I was still skeptical. But yeah, at the end, I was still very disappointed.
Oh.
But it was very, very well done.
Here we see what we call the arch dragon stalking its prey.
Yeah.
Just crazy stuff. Just crazy stuff.
So if anybody else who is in the audience who has actually seen that, please reach out to Tim, myself, put it in the comments. I want to know if anybody else watched it.
I got one for you, Kat.
It was PBS, I mean, who knows?
Yeah. You're supposed to tell the truth on PBS. What's going on? Here's one for you. I don't know if you saw this.
Wow, no, I haven't seen this.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I have to admit. So this guy sees this forest fire, and there's something moving around in the forest. And then they do that. No wisps coming off the wings, nothing like that, which you would expect from a big creature like that.
Yeah.
It would take some of the environment with it, especially flying through the plume.
Yeah.
So.
See, and this is why it's good to have shows like this where you kind of dissect the footage and you're trying to see.
Yeah.
You're just trying to help other people realize.
Bravo.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Bravo. It looks great. And then, but there's no plumes. He would have interrupted the airflow.
Yeah, you think there would be a little flutter on the wings.
Yeah. Instead of he's gliding the whole time.
I mean, my first couple of seconds, I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that's cool.
But of course, then I have to look further. But yeah.
But I just thought I'd share that.
I love dragons so much. Always have. Oh,
dragons
did you see that thing on Instagram? This lady has this, I think JJ or somebody in the Fantastic Five group, I think, could have even been me. I don't know. I saw it on Instagram. I can't remember. This lady has this neurological.
Yes.
Where she sees people as dragons. It's just like, what?
I think she outgrew it, actually. She used to.
Wow.
But, I mean, and it has this really long, specialized Latin-based name.
Yeah.
But it's impressive.
That's amazing.
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Everybody's a dragon. Okay.
Kind of cool. Like, was she really looking into a different dimension where people were actually dragons? Like, we don't know.
True enough. I mean, it's fascinating. Some people will have been awakened to that type of thing. Some people were kind of born with it, like this lady was. Like, I think I mentioned before, one of my cousins gave birth. And when you're going through the process of being pregnant in women, as you well know, your frontal lobe adjusts incredibly. It's like it goes through a mutation, right? Becomes far more pronounced. And after that, after she gave birth, she was suddenly able to see the dead.
Wow.
She saw dead people. Not to make a joke, but she did. And she didn't tell anybody about it for years. And then she finally came forward to me, came out to me and said, Tim, I know you're into this thing. Tell me I'm not crazy. I was like, okay, let's check it out. And JJ helped her see what was going on. And I don't know what happened after that because we don't see and touch that often. But I wish we did.
I'd like to know if she still sees it.
Yeah. I'm sure she wouldn't want to talk about it because it is potentially detrimental to her career path. So
you would have to have her like bright light so you can't see what
pixelated out. Like. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, different voice, voice changer.
Hello there, Tim.
Could use Chef Ramsay's voice.
Just AI swapper for someone else.
Yeah.
I know this looks like
that's fascinating.
But it isn't.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty intriguing.
Because I do know that I think I recently shared it on Instagram today, or I think I did. Apparently, when women are pregnant, they don't sleep well, obviously, and then after they give birth, like even if they were sound sleepers before they got pregnant, after they've delivered their kids, even for years later, they're not good sleepers. Every little, like even in their sleep, they can still recognize tiny noises, and it wakes us up right away. Yeah. And I can contest to that because I still have that. My kids are like 22 and 24, and it's just like I still have little, they be big kids now. But it's kind of funny. Interesting how oh my god,
biology.
Biologic. Oh, good grief!
I'm so sorry. I put that in your head. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Biology. There we go.
There we go.
That was painful. Well, at least that word sounds normal, not like humanity.
Does that still bug you?
Yes.
Oh, no.
And galaxy.
Oh, that's right.
Those 2 words, only the 2. Just all of a sudden, it's just like
crazy.
So if anybody
Words
out there,
not the same from the cat.
Yeah, right? If anybody in the audience has heard of this issue, it's just 2 words that they just do not sound or feel right. Please let us know.
Yes,
it's
please
driving
do.
me crazy.
Yeah, that's an intriguing. Yeah,
it's not just me saying it. It's when I hear other people say it. It's just like cringe. It doesn't sound right.
Nails on a chalkboard kind of a reaction.
Yeah. It's just wrong, and I don't know why.
Because we are all dragons, cat.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Jeepers.
Oh man. Oh, that's too.
I'm on a different earth, and maybe those 2 words are just like didn't carry over. I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. The big spinning disc we all live in.
Yeah. But at least I don't have that song still stuck in my head. I'm not even going to try to remember what it was, because I think it was like a year or more that it was always in my head. And I remember the Fantastic Five, we were discussing it, trying to figure out, well, is it trying to tell me that something's going to happen? Like, and JJ was convinced that maybe it was this event and maybe it's going to go away, and it didn't. And it's just like, oh, like, get out of my mind.
Get out of my brain.
Yeah. Good grief.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Just crazy. Let's see. Where was I? I was in a cool place here, and then I went and I looked at my message. There I am. Okay, there we go. But one of the talking about. Yes, I have lost complete control of this show.
Does it happen with other guests? Is it just you and I usually?
It's just you and me, honestly. No, that's not entirely true. Anyone in the Fantastic Five, actually.
Oh, okay.
We just go.
You just say that Tom and Kate took over the show, and
yeah, right, Tom and Kate. I dig it. For those of you who don't know, go watch part 1 over on Cat Ward Show Paranormal Heart.
Yeah. Oh, they won't get the Kate part though. So when I did the show with Tim, it was so funny. We did it on Appalachian Mountains, and when I did my introduction, I introduced him as Tom Sedano.
Twice.
And I'm just like, what? Twice? Yeah, just like Tom. It's like, no, it's Tim Sedano.
It's Tim.
He's the evil twin. So then what we had done after we recorded that one, we originally recorded your show, but for whatever reason, it didn't save in the studio, so we had to redo it, which is what we're doing now. Yep. But when you did the introduction for me, you introduced me as Kate Ward. So now the joke is, when things go awry on our shows, we're going to blame Tom and Kate.
That's right, Tom and Kate are taking us off the rails.
Yeah, the evil twin. Ooh, yeah.
Good times. Good times. Oh my goodness. So, there was. Did I find? Oh, I thought I found that guy from Appalachia, but I didn't. Shoot, looked very similar, but it wasn't him. I'm scanning my weird file on Instagram as we do this, just so I can find that file because it's relevant to our conversation.
Yeah. You have a weird file. That's awesome.
I have a weird file. Yeah. I just if it's paranormal evidence, it goes into the weird file.
Is it a file on Instagram or just on?
Yeah, it's a folder. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah. Okay, this is fun. I'm gonna share this. We giggle more than anything. Just check this out. It's pretty good. Okay. So this is a Yeti that this guy finds wandering around.
Oh.
And then it sees him and starts trucking after him. And then cut.
Why cut? Show us the rest.
And here it is. It's on repeat. See, I think it was AI. I mean, kudos to the environmental stuff, but at the very end, he pops back to the beginning. See?
Yeah.
So it was, AI. But it was really well done. I thought it was very cool. And
Just look at the footprints in the snow.
Yeah, they're all weird. Oh yeah, they did such a good job on that together. Such a good job. Really cool. And yeah, he trucks around for no reason, and you think it's a dude in a suit,
Yeah.
but I don't know. They got the proportions right, but I don't know. I just thought that it just makes me laugh more than anything. I just thought
I wish there was more.
Me too.
Just as an investigator, I want to see more.
What else you got?
Pretty
what
cool.
else you got? You got any more? What else you got? Today? Yeah, that's how investigators are. Hopefully not that annoying, but yeah.
I had to laugh. So in Bancroft, Ontario, every year in the beginning of August, it's called the Bancroft Gemboree, GEM. So you can go, there's 2 buildings. You can buy gems, fossils, meteorites. Like it's really, really cool. And so it was the 60th anniversary, I think it was last year when my daughter and I went. So her and I usually go every year. We make a day of it. We go there. We have lunch at the same pub. And then in the same building, they have like a little chocolate fudge factory, and we go and buy things there. There's a little brewery there too, and we go and I buy little cans of beer. It's a fun tradition for us. So because it was the 60th year last year, we're in lineup. So we drive a couple of hours. We try to leave early so it can be the first ones in lineup. I think we're like 5th or 6th in line. So they had somebody from the local newspaper or radio station, I can't remember what it was, asking people in line, "Can I interview you? Where are you from? What brings you here? What do you look forward to seeing the most? Anything in particular that you're looking for to purchase?" So when we were done, my daughter afterwards was like, "Mom, you can't help yourself, can you?" I started interviewing him after he stopped. I'm like, "So, how long have you been doing this? Are there any particular gem?" And he just stopped and was just like, "Oh," and he started telling me. It's like he was pleasantly surprised. We had a little conversation. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I'm like, "Okay, thank you. I was just curious to see your point of view as well, So then he leaves, and Victoria's just like, "You can't help yourself, can you? You can't help yourself." I'm like, "I don't know. I like to talk to people, and he's talking to us, and I want to know, what do you like about here too?" It's just
man.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo. I'm with you. I'm with you. There was when it comes to some of these ghost stories that show up on the Instagram, the internet in general, really, but some of them they're golden oldies. I mean, some of them they're finding a new life in the here and now, which is interesting. One of the ones I'm thinking of is where we have this little girl sitting on her bed, back to the door, and Dad walks in and says, whatever her name is, "You okay?" And we don't realize, we think it's a shadow, but then you see that it's another face sticking out from behind the girl and does this, right?
Oh.
Then the dad rushes in and looks around. No one's there.
Wow.
If it's a special effect, it's very well done. Very well done. Very impressive. In fact, I have that clip here if you'd like to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay. We're just doing a clip show right now. Just because we can. Scary things caught on camera. I don't know why this is there, but...
Is that what it's called? Scary things caught on camera?
This is the scary thing right here.
Okay.
See the little girl peek out? Okay, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on that.
On the left.
Yeah. I wish I had better control over the edit. And the girl's all kind of weird and possessed like. And this is a dog looking out the window at 3 a.m.
I don't want to go in there.
And this is another little piece. But I wanted to show you that first thing primarily.
Yeah.
Let me go back there real quick. And then, okay, so this, I don't know why this guy, anyway. So look it over here.
Yeah.
See your peek out? Ooh, that's
Nobody
good.
There. Yeah,
no one's there. Ooh, that's good. That's
because my initial thought was maybe she had a friend over and they're just playing, but
no.
Wow. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. The so there's stuff like that that's out there, and then people are trying to mimic it, and they're not really pulling it off. I don't have another example, unfortunately, but
which isn't necessarily bad, because I hate it when people try to fool us and like, yeah, look, like there was people on the train and they thought they saw a Bigfoot, and like, do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, there was a guy in a suit.
Yeah, it's like,
something like
stop trying to trick us. I want to know the real things. It was pretty cool to see, though. But
yeah, it was neat. You wish that were the case.
Or where people post little clips of something, like a UFO or something, and people comment, "That's from the movie blah 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 blah."
Right.
Like,
you killed it, man.
Yeah.
We thought we were there, and you killed it. Oh man, so it's good times. If we have a, I really wish we did have was an opportunity to actually do an investigation together. I think that would be the funnest thing in the world.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. I need funding to go to California.
Yeah, man. And there's lots to look at out here too. But I mean, even me going to Canada, that might
that would be awesome.
Be a thing.
Bring JJ.
Oh, she'd love that. That'd be great. I love the
grab Eric. Hey, Tommy, come on over too.
Tommy. Now's your chance, bud.
Yeah. I have a friend in British Columbia, and we're always talking. Like, we've known each other for years, and I don't even think we can remember how we first met. It was when I was living in Alberta. It might have been in the chat room for some podcast. I can't remember. But anyways, we just hit it off right away, and we've become friends. And I've had her on the show a couple of times, and she's a paranormal investigator, and she keeps wanting me to go out and investigate with her and her team, and I would absolutely love that. But yeah, it's not in the budget.
Not in the budget. Where's she again?
British Columbia.
Oh, yeah. She's on this side of she's on the West Coast. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It's like,
that's a bit far. Just a little bit.
If anybody wants to fund my travel.
Go fund me.
Yeah, we'll do a little we'll record it and put it out there.
That'd be fun.
It would be.
That'd be an absolute blast.
Well, she's asked me a lot of times. She's sending me a picture about somebody, and she says, "Do you get any feelings?" She doesn't give me any backstory, or she'll just talk about a certain person, and I'll give her a description of what the individual looks like. And at first, I don't get anything, and all of a sudden, I get flooded with all these images, and
really?
It's just so she always trusts me whenever she asks. It's like either I don't know, I don't get anything, or it's just I get a lot of information. And she's like, I would absolutely love to have you come here. I'll take you to all these other places in BC, see what you're able to pick up. Because a lot of times she'll send me a photo of like an old church in BC or something. Or there was one time she asked me about something, and I told her there was an old church, like really, really big church. And I didn't know where it was located. And when she sent me a picture, I'm like, that's the church. So she says it was in Vancouver. I'm like, okay, cool. I think it was built in the 1800s.
Wow.
But yeah, she's like, we really got to get you out here, and we'll go to different locations, see what you pick up, and which would be absolutely amazing. But it's not in my budget.
That's a trek. I mean, you are literally on the East Coast. You're right there, aren't you?
Well, not the East. The East Coast would be like New Brunswick.
I thought you were in New Brunswick.
Nova Scotia. No, that's where I'm originally from. I'm in Ontario now.
Oh. My mistake. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
No,
Gotcha.
It's still a hike, and it's so funny and frustrating because it's so expensive to fly within Canada, and it's so much cheaper to fly to Europe. Like, why?
No kidding. That's weird. That's really, that's bizarre, man. Oh man, what's going on with our world, man? You can't travel within your own space, your own country, but if you go outside, it's cheaper. Maybe that's the way to do it. Ping pong.
Maybe.
fly out and go to BC.
I'm gonna have to look for some seat sales.
There you go.
See if I can fly out there.
Oh man! If any of our audience has little travel tips on how to fly cheaply in Canada,
Yeah.
let her know. That would be wow. That'd be great. But still, I'd love for all of us to get there. The Fantastic Five has to get together. I think Eric should host it too.
Yes.
He's got room, right? He can host
I've mentioned a few times too on my show that Joe should have a UPRN party and have all the hosts. He has to fly us all out though to New Orleans because I really want to go there.
Oh yeah, big New
Wouldn't that be cool?
Big New Orleans hunt. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Do a ghost hunt out there. Holy crap!
I've mentioned a couple of times when Michelle was on the show. I'm like, we really got to get Joe to bring us all into New Orleans, and he can take us all over the place.
Right.
We could even record it and put it on everybody's show.
That'd be great. Here's what I saw on my camera.
Yeah. Or what we could do is it would be recorded, but one part would be on one person's show, and then the other part would be on, and like the continuation would be on different people's shows.
Yeah, I like it. Or we could even do teams, and all the different hosts kind of do a team investigation.
That would be awesome. Yes.
So team 1, team 2, so on and so forth, and just really do like a solid thing. And where would we go though? There's so many places in New Orleans that can serve as a good hot spot to investigate. And there's one of the things I've always wanted to go to is that convent that apparently put up a vampire. That would be cool.
Yeah. Apparently there's at least one vampire bar in New Orleans too. So
there's a couple. Yeah. From what I know. I
Yeah.
haven't been there, but yeah.
Yeah, me neither. Michelle and I have talked about it. It's like, yeah, we really have to go. Maybe Elon Musk can fund us.
That's a good idea. Let's hit everybody up.
Yeah. Well, he's into strange, cool things, so yeah.
Yeah, man. He's in the aliens. You'll be in the ghost, right?
Yeah, right? Just throwing it out there. You never know.
Yeah, okay. If anyone has any link to Mr. Musk, and we'll get him out there. Elon. Why don't... I got an idea for you.
Yeah.
You should totally fund this. That's like zero benefit for him.
Or we could start a new television show or / channel where he would fund it and would have all these, like, he'd get us to go to various locations and
that's a good idea.
Are you listening, Elon?
We just pitched you a brilliant idea. Kat did anyway. Kat pitched you a brilliant idea. You should totally take advantage of that. Yeah. And then maybe one of the teams is one of the better teams. What? The Fantastic Five all on one team.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Maybe something. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go for it.
You could have something like Survivor, but you have different paranormal teams, and somebody gets voted off.
I like it. You turned off your camera, Dave, right in the middle of the investigation. You turned off your camera. You're out.
Yeah. Or you didn't get as much footage. You're out.
It's like, yeah, exactly. Why are we speaking bizarre languages that don't make any sense? Have you seen that guy? He wasn't around very long as far as the internet goes, but he was a guy who spoke like tongues. It's just talking, just blabbering, nothing coherent, no language, not even ancient language. It's just somebody just thought. Just thought blurbering out of his... Blurbering? That's a new word. Out of his mouth. And apparently, he was able to somehow communicate with the other side. And no one really believed him, and his methodology was kind of strange to begin with. And he didn't really have any set base he was working from. He kind of made the whole thing up himself, and maybe he was a genius, maybe he was just a wacko. I don't know. No offense to the crazy people out there, but I know a lot of people don't like that word. But it was he was very short-lived, but he was out there for a very short time. But did you ever hear this guy?
No.
I can't even remember his name.
How long ago would that have been? Like the
Maybe
2000s or before?
Oh, before?
Okay.
Like 90. Let's see. 95, 96, something like that. Pardon my yawn.
Interesting. My mom told me that when I was in my early to mid-teens, she would hear me talking in my sleep, and she says, "You used to speak in tongues." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She says, "You're speaking some language. I have no idea what it was, but yep." It's like, "Oh,
ancient Atlantean. That's it."
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I kind of wish that we would have had MP3 players or recorders back then that were readily available, and she could have recorded me so I could hear it now. But,
well, even a cassette player, hit record.
Yeah. Oh, I never
that's how they recorded the Sierra sounds.
Yes, that's true.
But no, that would be interesting. Where do you land, switching gears, where do you land on large rock outcroppings and formations looking like animals and being petrified creatures?
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, real? Oh my gosh.
Is that a new thing?
No, it's been around for a little bit. I'll show you an example. Now, some of these are a little obvious that they're fake, but some of them aren't. Let me
See, you always come up with things that I've never heard of, and I feel like, do I live under a rock? Like,
you live under a rock. Speaking of rocks,
yeah.
let me show you what's going on here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably one of my favorite new topics, and I've been dying to delve into this. And this guy, he's there. He kind of goes into it, but as you can see, it's one of your favorite creatures. It looks like a dragon.
Looks like a dragon, yeah.
Looks like a dragon. And oh, I goofed. I hit a button.
Any idea how big it's supposed to be?
No, but if the swells are any indication, I think that rock's about the size of a person.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me zoom in.
Actually, I have heard of things like this. Primarily, what's that country?
Up in Iceland, I know they got a couple formations.
It's what's that cryptid called? There's a couple of movies. Oh, jeepers. During the daylight, they turn into
gargoyles?
Rock. No.
Not gargoyles. Okay.
I want to say it's a Scandinavian thing, but
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They turn into rock. They're like drowners or something like that.
Trolls. Yes, I can't remember the country, but apparently they have like mountains where it looks like, if you actually look at it and just don't dismiss it as a mountain, it's just like looks like a sleeping troll. Like, it's
mountain giant. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So this guy's
amazing.
Yeah, but that's really if that's carved, that's amazing. I mean, they got the spine, the hands, the tail, the whole thing. And apparently, there's another island out there somewhere near Iceland that looks like an elephant. I hit the wrong button again, which is still hit the wrong button. Perhaps I should close my thing before I expose anything I don't want
Tom, stop messing around.
Tom, hey, I ain't messing around. You're messing around. But yeah, it's a fascinating. I hit the wrong button again. It's a really super intriguing phenomenon across our globe. I mean, there was these guys looking at stuff in the middle of the forest that seemed to be discarded, but at the same time, they're carved animals. They look like lizards and snakes and boar, and it's amazing, especially once you get the perspective. Now, they're gigantic. They're easily, I don't know, for lack of a better term, dinosaur size. So they're gigantic, and it could be pareidolia. It could be us seeing what we want to see. But I have to admit, some of these things, they're not carved. That's the other thing. They're not carved. The rocks actually form these formations, which is very intriguing. So
that could be part of our television show that Elon could fund. We could go check it out and investigate it.
Elon, if you're listening, this is the show. We'll do it. No problem. We'll show run it. I can do that. No problem. Yep. Good to go. So if you want to see a television show about us exploring all the world's mysteries, let Elon Musk know that you want that to happen.
Yeah.
Right now. And send him my information, Paranormal Insight, paranormal.insight.podcast@gmail.com, or Kat
paranormalheart13@gmail.com.
Oh, shut up. Please give it to them again.
It's okay. paranormalheart13@gmail.com.
That's right. So either one of us, that'll be fine. We'll help. We'll produce it. That would be a bunch of fun.
Can you imagine?
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Put that out in the universe. Come on, Elon.
Man. Go get them. I like it. The Paranormal Show. What would we call that show? Dun 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 dun.
I was just thinking. Bottom. I don't know. The Fantastic Five.
Oh, of course, the Fantastic Five. I didn't even think of it.
How dare you?
It writes itself, man. It's great. Elon, I'm telling you, we got a show here, man. Forget that beast guy. No, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Hey, maybe he can hook us up to go explore the South Pole.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be super cool. Put it all to rest once and for all. What's that? Where do you stand on the South Pole thing?
Oh, I think there's something there, and it's just frozen over. But what it is, I'm not quite sure. But it is fast. Like when they first started talking about global warming, and the poles melting and everything, and even people used to think I was crazy saying this, and now they're like, well, because I'm like, that's not necessarily a good thing, because all the old bacteria and everything that's frozen in there that we don't know, that we've never seen as a species, it's going to be released, and there's going to be all these sicknesses, that, and we don't have any cures for them. Even the CDC probably wouldn't have it. So I'm thinking, and everybody's like, oh, you're crazy. And now it's just like, how do you like me now?
I don't think you're crazy. They're actually worried about that. There's a legitimate concern about that out there.
Definitely, yeah.
So,
because
not so crazy, Kat.
Thank you. You heard it here first, folks.
That's right.
Cat's not so crazy.
Not so crazy. Sorry, I didn't think about those words until...
That's okay.
My
but
apologies.
I mean, there's even like some beetles, like and that even if they're frozen, when they thaw, they'll come back. Like there's things that you just can't kill off easily.
Yeah.
We don't know what's frozen there.
You've heard about frogs and stuff being found in the middle of stones.
Yeah.
And then they go jumping away. It's like, it's amazing. So
and is it scorpions that can survive a nuclear?
Roaches. Roaches too. Probably scorpions. I wouldn't be surprised about scorpions, but probably roaches too. Roaches.
So
sure.
We don't know what's there that's going to be released.
And there's these worms in the lava tubes underwater that can. I mean, if they were sitting next to the sun, they wouldn't burn. I mean, they're really resilient. It's pretty crazy. The life on this planet is super adaptive, and maybe we will be too. I don't know, but it's I don't know. Yeah, that is something to be concerned about with the scrap issues and all that.
Yeah, I like to listen to a lot of sci-fi stories on YouTube where they talk about humans that we seem squishy and non-threatening, but then it's like, oh wow, like they're from a death planet, you know. There's so many things that could kill you, but they survive. Like they thrive.
Right. We're pretty resilient. Surprisingly resilient.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was there's just so much out there that we could tackle. What a great idea, though. The Fantastic Five on the road, that investigating stuff, that'd be great. That would be fantastic.
Well,
just fantastic.
I'll stand in a circle, put our hands in. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Man, 2.
Wouldn't it be funny though if we did get contacted by somebody?
That'd be great. I'm all over it. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not to take anything away from anyone else in the group, but I'm probably the best contact because I'm in the film business.
Well,
so.
yeah, exactly. And then you'll just trickle the information to the rest of us.
I'll just get it out to you. I was like, let's get everyone on a conference call right now. Hey, you want to be on TV? Yes, you do. Well, I think for us, it wouldn't be so much being on television. It would be being able to be funded to explore these things.
Exactly, yeah.
In a real honest way. Because we were talking about this, I was talking about this with David on the last show, where we're at a space now where a lot of our reality shows, and I knew this already, but a lot of our reality shows are pretty well scripted, including our paranormal shows. A good example is Ghost Hunters. Not to call out Ghost Hunters because I know the Taps guys are legit. They are actual ghost hunters.
It's the producers. It's people behind
the producers. You're right. Their first year, they had like 5 EVPs throughout the first season, and so it was really kind of a no. So producers stepped in. They said, "Let's ghost it up. Let's chase a shadow over here." Oh, did you see that? I mean, and they made these poor guys jump through so many hoops, and they were just trying to satisfy everyone. And I get that. And that's a hard thing to really turn down because you're getting money for your likeness rights.
Yeah.
And you get to keep all the appearance money you're suddenly getting, being speakers at different events. Mm-hmm. So it's a hard cash cow to turn down. It really is a difficult cash cow to turn down, especially when you're living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, plumbers make pretty good money, but still,
But that's what I liked about the first season. They
so
told us the
authentic.
history that they were plumbers, and they started experiencing things that they heard clients telling them. And then, it wasn't always with every episode. Sometimes they say, sorry, we didn't find anything. And I'm just like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, a legit. Yeah. It's still a great show. Like all those shows are like, they're very, very interesting. But the first, I just loved
first
it.
Season was the best.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, and in the first season, just like you and I have both experienced, it was the plumbing. And thank God they're plumbers. They say, you're hearing this, watch this, and they fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
They did it a couple of times.
So
that was great.
Yeah. And it's just how they would explain things. They would give them like, do you hear anything here? Here's a photo, here's a video clip, whatever. And then explain why they didn't think anything was there. It's kind of like the total opposite of what all the paranormal shows were.
Exactly.
But I loved it.
So, me too. Fantastic.
It was refreshing. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And it is a business. They have to make money. So
I get it, but at the same time, I mean, and that's why the Grant was it Grant who left?
Yeah.
Grant left, and the other guy stayed on. The other guy stayed on. Just I'm sure he got some sort of compensation to stay on, but I know Jason was on the verge of leaving anyway. So I think it was a matter of just stay on, get the new generation on board.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared for a bit, and then they brought it back. I haven't watched the new one, though, because I'm too afraid to be disappointed again. But still, I'd like to definitely put it out there that we're coming from a place of truth. And I'd like some better coverage because... even if you do have 7 cameras, that's a lot actually, but you're always going to be missing coverage. So I want one shot from way far away. So you get the wide shot. It's like, this is the proof we're not hooking something up. There's not a grip going with wires. Right.
Yeah.
Doing the marionette thing. Crazy stuff. Just crazy stuff. Oh, man. But yeah, I think that would be awesome. So, any super producers out there want to get on board, we're available.
Yes,
And you'd have an international team, which is great.
Canada and the U.S. and
Canada, U.S., England
UK,
with Tommy.
Yeah.
UK, excuse me, with Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. And we could probably bring on one or two others, although I don't know any other, for lack of a better term, foreign investigators.
Yeah, I don't know very many either. I'm trying to branch out and get even guests to come on the show from different countries other than the UK and North America, and it's really difficult. Plus the time zone thing.
Yeah, that's true. A lot more pre-records if you go that route.
I would absolutely love to talk to somebody from Japan or Africa, like anywhere. It's like I want to hear what's going on there.
Stuff happening.
Yeah.
Weird stuff happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your opinion on a final video. We're just gonna watch it, and it'll be fun.
It's
and,
fake. I don't know.
It's fake. That's it.
Yep.
She's made her decision. She saw it coming. Her psychic vision kicked in.
There's Tommy that believes everything.
Yeah, Tommy's the best, man.
I know.
He's great.
And he admits it. Oh, I believe everything.
I believe it all. I believe it all. Prove it isn't true. He goes the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Tommy's the best. Oh. Okay, so this is a Bigfoot mom and her baby caught on trail cam. That's incredible. I'm going to zoom down to the feet too. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the eyes.
Yes. And there's no artifacts in the eyes. One doesn't blink out or anything like that or change color or anything. And look at mom. Look at mom here. Although I think it may be an uncle because I'm not seeing breasts, but I could be wrong.
Because I'm trying to see right by the ankles if
crap,
if it looks
Tim,
like
you hit the wrong button. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go forward.
You can't talk. You can't do the show.
I know.
No, it's not Tim. It's Tom.
It's Tom. Yeah, bastard. Son of a... where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, come on. Come on. I have so many... where is it? Oh, my goodness. It's embarrassing. I can't find him. I didn't delete it or something on accident, did I? Oh, no.
God, I hope not.
That would be stupid if I pulled that off. But of that little clip that we saw, it's worth re-examining a few times. So
definitely.
I love the little griffins there and the dinosaur birds. So funny. Yep. So funny.
Morale.
Here it is. All right. This time we'll try not to mess it up.
The little guy really gets my attention.
Yeah.
Because he looks so real.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to see down by the ankles, is it just like, are they wearing pants? You know?
No, look at you got toes and look at the shape of the feet. Oh my, I mean, it is amazing. Just amazing.
We need to talk to the person who got that.
Yeah, we do. And this Watch, NC Squatch Watch. I'll have to reach out to them and see where they got this.
Can you send that to me on Instagram, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
But look at that little guy. And they got the video split.
So cute.
He's adorable. So here's a nice long, let me pause here. Here's a nice wide shot of what we're looking at. Okay. But here's mom. I love that mom is dirty. She's covered in leaves and stuff. And baby's a little dirty too. I love that the IR shadow is projecting backwards, supposed to. And I love that their interaction with the environment is spot on. I mean, that's real reaction to a leafy environment.
Yeah.
You know? So and look at the length. This looks exactly like the gimbal footage.
Which is controversial lately.
Oh, yeah, I'm still a believer. I mean,
Me
I've
too.
examined that too many times to know what's what, and it hasn't changed that much. Even the stabilized footage just makes it better. It doesn't make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
It's just amazing.
The little guy's so cute.
He's adorable, isn't he?
I want to bring him home.
Will you be my friend?
I'll boot the snoot.
You booped the snoot. You getting booped, little guy?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm running on the wrong piece. Yeah, my power's down to nothing. Hold on one sec.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
We're lucky we've been on the air this long. Let me cross over here real quick. Oh, no.
Something kept us on this long. It's supernatural.
It's supernatural. Well, it's good to know my computer can handle this kind of thing. Oh, as I cut myself off. So, there we go.
I have to say that does look real.
I'm convinced.
I'm in love
I'm
with
willing to
the
give a little bit of leeway, enough leeway to them anyway, to say someone took their time. It could be people in costumes, but at the same time, that little guy, no way. That's no kid would be that patient. And the more, dare I say, animalistic response is perfect. He's not dancing around like a little kid would.
Yeah.
He's cautious. He's following mom or dad's example, being quiet, looking around, being cautious.
I have seen little kids, they're with their mom or dad, and they're just kind of like looking at the surroundings, like, what is all this? And he's kind of doing that, but it's just like, that looks real.
Yeah, that looks.
I hope it is.
I hope it is too.
Do you know where this was taken? You said it was a trail cam, but do you know where it was taken?
This guy says so. I don't remember what it is, but if I contact the NSC Squatch Watch guys, we can go from there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway, I wanted to show that to you before we went off the air and get your take on that.
What a great way to end the show. Like that.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff.
That little guy.
The little guy's the best, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's some really cynical people. I'm just reading one of the comments that's on the thing over here. And it's like, come on, dude. Grow up. Anyway, so, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim Sedano, as it says so right there. This is Paranormal Insight. That is Kat Ward. And Kat, I'm going to give you the floor here real quick so you can tell everybody where to find you.
Awesome. Thank you. So first of all, my email is paranormalheart13@gmail.com. So if you have comments, you just want to say hello, you want to be on the show, you have topic or guest suggestions, please let me know. paranormalheart13@gmail.com. My show, I have new episodes every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find it on YouTube. I am also on UPRN 107. Oh, Lordy, 107.7. Thank you. New Orleans, 105.3, the Gulf Coast. Good grief. I'm also on Spotify, like pretty much wherever you find all of your podcasts. I want to mention that in August, if I may, Tim, I'm going to I'm going to be attending the second annual Gatineau, Ottawa Sasquatch Conference. We're going to have a lot of great speakers. I'm going to have a vendor's table there. I think I'm going to be introducing some of the guest speakers. Last year, it was a one-day event. This year, it's a two-day event, August 15th and 16th. If you're interested in purchasing tickets, just email me, and I can give you the link. It's going to be a great, great event. As a lot of people know, we don't have things like that in Canada a whole lot. So Sabine Blais, she is the one that organizes it. So it's amazing that we're starting to have things like that in Canada. So it's so amazing. I do know that Ronald Murphy, also known the Crypto Guru, is going to be one of the guest speakers. And I am so sorry I'm forgetting the other speakers, but they're mainly from Ontario and Quebec, so Canadians. So it's going to be a great event. So thank you so much for the opportunity, Tim.
Not at all. Thank you for being on the show, Kat. It's amazing to
Anytime.
have you on the show.
I love
All
it.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that's Kat Ward. My name's Tim Sedano. This is Paranormal Insight, and we will see you next week on the show. Have a good one. If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to discuss on the show, please email us at paranormal.insight.podcast@gmail.com. That's paranormal.insight.podcast@gmail.com.